Hey everyone, your girl is here. It is now 9:35 at night. Obviously my grandma's on the phone, so I'm very excited. I feel very cute and adorable. Oh my god, look at my blonde hair, guys. So cute. Uh, Anyhow, guys, just wanted to just come on and share. Obviously I got out my $400, so very exciting, guys. That puts me up at over 11,000. 11,000, I wish. I'd already be in Florida, guys. 1,100. So, yeah. Just want to come on and just do a nice little, gosh, band. Anyhow, guys, crazy, guys. Anyhow, guys, talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, your girl is here, so coming to you guys today now, and I'm very excited. I look so cute with the way the sun is coming in just right now. Anyhow, I did want to come on and share. I forgot yesterday, I don't know why I did, but since I was out hiking around 11 to 1, so I think it was right around lunchtime, because I remember I stopped at the gas station, and then I went directly over to Love's. Do you guys remember me in the parking lot? And the I was at the very end of the islands, was behind me, and then a guy tried to get in. Do you guys remember that? I remember that. I think it was like a white, like a work truck and all of that. Anyhow, guys, so that was like around 1. And then remember I went walking and found all those letters. Oh my gosh. Which I actually did try them then on the way back in North Carolina, and they didn't work. So she literally just had them to have them. Anyhow, so then obviously I spent the rest of the evening in my macaroni bikini, getting those films. I know you guys remember that with my GoPro. So that was very fun. And then 6 months ago at this time, since I just covered yesterday, I didn't do yesterday. 6 months ago at this time, that was when I was on my way to the Rainbow River. Because remember, Rainbow River was supposed to be day 2. It was supposed to be like the first. Remember, I was going to do my first 4 days, furthest away, and then spend my last 3, but it didn't work like that. Yeah, so I was probably like in the middle of Alligator Alley, which again is 75 along the very bottom panhandle there. So it's probably somewhere around there, I want to say. So, anyhow, guys, I'll have to look. So, let me find a way to figure out my screen time. If you just do like screen time, it doesn't come up. I have to figure out how you can tell like app. I even tried like app usage and didn't come up. So let me try to figure that out and see if I have any pictures from around this time, and I'll be right back with you guys. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So I literally just looked. Holy cow. I was literally in the middle of Florida along the very bottom. I guess it's not the panhandle, but it's, I guess, the bottom panhandle, if you really wanted to look at it like that. Anyhow, guys, because other than the Everglades, there's no road. That is, really goes through that whole big area there. Anyhow, guys, so that was actually, that photo that I took was right at Naples. And that was like 9:23. So literally at this time, I probably was exactly right there. Oh my god. Guys, I am so excited, guys. Gotta get back. Half of my heart is, no, I'm joking. Maybe like, maybe like 5% of my heart is still in Miami. In Havana. Havana, oh na na. Alright guys, I won't make this too long. I'm gonna go ahead. I did just finish all my waters, like I said. Definitely have been taking it very easy. I'm so excited for my run today. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and watch an episode of Blind Spot. And then maybe decide on a book. I'm not really sure if I'll actually want like a hard copy, like a hard book. But I mean, hey guys, I have the money right now, so, yeah, it'll definitely be worth it, but I'll find something. So, anyhow, guys, won't take up too much more time, so, I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah. So, anyhow, guys, talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, your girl is here, so you guys can literally see just how much my purple shampoo shower did for me. It is awesome and adorable. So obviously I since have watched an episode of Blind Spot, and then I watched Yasmin. I seriously can't believe I never knew how to say her name before. But yeah, so I watched Yasmin. Now what I'm gonna do here is do some bubble braids, half up, half, well, really just the whole way. How about that? Not half up, half down. So we'll just do all the whole way again. And my hair is adorable. My part is a little bit, see, I think whenever I run the comb through it, I don't do a good job at like I get a wave here and a wave there. But anyhow, guys, so I'm gonna do it, and this time it'll look much better. Obviously, last time my hair just wasn't there for it. So, now, we'll go ahead here and get started. See, if I try to move all my hair up first, well, actually, first, let me, so I don't get all of this. Oh, wait. Okay. Give me once. You know what? I'm just gonna use the, I was gonna get out the clamp, but then I'm like, no. We'll just secure this back with a ponytail. Ooh, look at that, guys. Cute. Okay. And like I said, it's just now like 10:30, so I figured 10:40, so I definitely have to really start getting around here. I'm gonna do yellow and orange as well. So we'll start with, and then that's the last one, guys. So right there, that's actually right where I need to do it. So, sorry guys, there was a really loud boom, that I heard. So, anyhow guys, I finally figured out, you guys saw, so here will be my next strand, and then this last strand, I'm just gonna take a bobby pin back there, and see, because my hair is so light, I have to really, 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 work for it. So, alright, here we go. Keep it nice and taut and all that. Now let's bring this way up this time. Like I said with my clip and what I had to do. Now let's bring it up more. Okay guys, look, that's pretty freaking far up there. Okay, so now. See, you don't want this to get loose either. You guys saw that little area. So. And there. I think it's gonna be back too far, guys. Let's see. You know what, guys? That's good enough, I guess. Again, guys, this is really only my second time doing this, so. Gosh. Alright, guys. Now, I look so cute. Adorable. Okay, come on. Clamp down. Look how cute I am. Alright, yeah. I mean, it's, you know, if I get a no, because that's where it starts, I'm going to have to really expand to get anything, but that's fine. So now, like I said, let's feel for the bobby pin. Okay, the bobby pin was there. So let's remove the bobby pin so we know what my third strand will be. And you can already see it back there wanting to get in the way, but we can't let it get in the way. Okay, so now we let go of this, bring this strand back, and then have it meet. Right about there, that should be. Nope, a little bit higher actually. See, and it was so hard to have that taunt, but I'll have to find a way to just, you know, bobby pin that down. And with my hair being brunette through there, that should be good. Wait, hang on. Almost got it there, guys. Yes. Remember, I'm trying to get all of it through. See? Okay, guys, let me check that here. Alright, guys, so I saw the issue. God. Jeez. So I think that it got in that last strand that I was trying to do. Jeez. And that also was where I was trying to feel if I had pulled it all through. Obviously I didn't. So we're just gonna restart. We'll get it here, guys. Like I said, I hardly do this enough. Alright, so. See, and I also saw in my picture, it looked like I wasn't grabbing all of the hair too, which was also not cool. Alright guys, do you guys see that now? Look at all that much more volume and everything. And see, now I have to find a way to almost like twist it and twist it around my finger. And then you guys see that extra volume there is now gone. And it looks like my hair should literally go down where it belongs. See, I need to find a way to grab that hair. Alright guys, maybe we just won't do this hairstyle today. Anyhow guys, I need to find a way to keep this hair taut and still have my hair, you know. And my hair is so... Hey, oh, what a... Alright guys, here I am now again. Sorry, my gram had interrupted and said some personal information and all of that. Okay, so. See guys, look, here's that. I mean, you can't have it too fluffy, but you want it. Gosh. Ridiculous, guys. And look, that volume is there again. Yeah, you know what, guys? We're just not going to do this hairstyle today. We'll just do simple ponytail today. I definitely am getting better each time. But, yeah. I need to stop having such, like, loose ends and all of that. Or, like, you know, just so flimsy and lightweight loose ends. Because that was the issue here. And obviously you saw, so. Like I said, maybe another time, but not this time, so. Hey everyone, your girl is here, so I finally figured it out. So I have all of this hair here. I have a clip way back here. An actual clip. Now I have the bobby pin. Now watch my hair up top. So watch, you guys will see. It'll go from, as I pull it back, right? You guys see that? There's, the volume goes away. So now, I take this hair, and you guys can see the rest is back there, secured off. You know what, guys? How about this? We're gonna get rid of this clip here. Okay? Then we're gonna have this strand here. I'm gonna pull it up where it was. We're gonna bring it down. Okay? Now, we are literally going to do the rest without clamping. So, come on, Alyssa, find the strand, girl. Come on. Yummy, come in, please. Yeah, go.
You know,
Come on. What?
Oh, I know. Patty always tells me about how she drove in Pittsburgh and everything.
Yep.
And she can drive in this kind of traffic.
Mm-hmm.
She has no idea from the time that she was in Pittsburgh, which was 60, 70 years ago.
Yep.
What the traffic's like now.
Oh, I know.
I wonder what that big piece of board is over there.
I don't know, Mom.
Hello.
There's Jenny.
Well, how are you?
Pretty good. Hey.
She won't go. I was trying to get her to go out, but she won't.
Aw.
So, because I was sweeping the porch and stuff, cleaning. Oh, I got pot pie.
Look, Jenny, look.
You like it?
Look, Jenny, look.
You will wear it?
Hey everyone, your girl is here. So coming to you guys today now, as you guys can see, last night my gram had a lot of pain, so we didn't go. But anyhow guys, I'm gonna do a final drive through here. I specifically decided to come from this end just because, as promised, I am going to focus on this end of everything. And then of the, you know, the road, the front side of the mountain on this end. Yeah. So anyhow guys, like I said, you guys just saw that I went and I did my own grocery shopping. Last night my gram and I had BLTs, and she decided to try to have some yams that an Amish gave her. But unfortunately we didn't have any brown sugar. So she just used maple syrup and something else, and it was actually just as equally as good. But I obviously got some syrup for her. And then obviously this morning I watched another episode of Blind Spot, got all my sheets ready, and from what I remember, obviously there was enough time to include, and I may have already just included them. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to do today's video. I'll probably just include the videos. You guys can see I was having a little bit of issues, and you know, I just didn't look too good then with a ponytail and you know, contacts. Sometimes I look really, really good without them. Others, there's just something off. So anyhow guys, I went ahead and did some just bubble braids, which also is cool, because last time I did a very long run, and I obviously got my second half of a half marathon this year. Obviously I had the French braid, or the bubble braids going down from the scalp, so it was nice, you know. I do have to get just a little bit of air going here, but yeah. So anyhow guys, nice little update here. This most likely will definitely be the last time guys, as you guys can just see how nice everything is. It is absolutely beautiful. Too bad it isn't like that where I was yesterday. And I did also read the report, and I also will include that video too. So I don't know why I said we had BLTs last night, because I guess I said that in yesterday's video. But like I said, this video might just be up tomorrow too, depending on just, you know, how tired I am, how much time I have, and stuff like that. So, oh guys, look at all those reds through there. But I looked at and I see how they got it, but I still think they're just focusing on just one little area. And then also, I thought Austin, PA was closer to Wyoming, PA, but obviously it isn't. But I was on the totally wrong end of Route 44, because I already told you guys directly, yes, that is where that little spot that I was going through was at. Oh my god guys, look at this little bush here on the side. I'm gonna have to slow down. Oh my god guys, we're gonna slow down whenever oh my, absolutely guys, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, when it comes time for this video to be silenced and sped up, this is definitely gonna be person back there had their seat laid back the whole way. They were just scrolling on their phone. It was weird. See, I can't do that. My arms get too tired. And if it's not, like, if I'm just doing, like, shorts or something, obviously, if I hold my phone at the, you know, at the very bottom corners, I feel like I'm gonna just let it fall and all of that. And I also can't swipe, because where I swipe is pretty close to the home screen. I know you guys have obviously seen that a couple times on my page here, right? Just the way that I hold my phone and everything. I go to swipe, and, well, you guys, or I go to, you know, touch something, and, well, you guys see what happens. Yeah. I have to, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, guys, I accidentally hit the home button. And that becomes a new normal, guys, that you guys hear all the time. Guys, this is the most beautiful drive, though. Like, just seriously, just taking everything in. It's beautiful. I'm so excited to see. I chose a really good day, guys. Beautiful, guys. And if you take out the E, that's what I am a lot of the times. Remember, guys, how I said I go from a B to an A? Beyond adorable. So, not much through here, but it's all logged too. So anyhow, guys, right here, this is where, hang on, actually, once we get to the top of this real little mini hill, that's where it was that I ended, or that I started it again. Remember where I said just a little bit later after that guy stopped? Yep, so this is where it was. My arm's getting tired now. Oh yeah, guys, it's gonna be picture perfect. Except it is now 3 o'clock. And I left my Graham's sisters at 2:35. So it's already been 20 minutes, so gotta pick it up a little bit. Guys, this is, oh my, I cannot get over this. This also gives me 10 minutes from earlier too. And now that I know that it's taken me this long, I can just add in my videos from today. Because I already did crop them out and everything. And then obviously I swore when there was a big loud boom. So I cut that out. But yeah. Guys, this is definitely going to be worth it here. I can hardly wait for it. Here we go. See, that's why I disagree. I used to say this is peak. Not. But, I mean, it's still nice and declining. I mean, granted, you could use both of them at the same time, though, if you really think about it. Because once it goes up to 100, it starts working its way back down. Do you guys know what I'm saying? And obviously, everybody knows what I'm saying. It's basic math. But anyhow, guys, I am literally almost, like, right there. So, yeah. I'll go ahead and end this, and I'll be right back with you guys. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So coming to you guys today now, I finally found the foliage report after my episode of Blind Spot. My grandma and I decided to have BLTs tonight, and she was laying down with the heating pad because she had some pain. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So as everyone can see, there is no sweat for some reason. I did 5 miles, so I think the sweat in that area might just be you know, maybe like I don't know, just depending on the humidity or something, but that's really weird. Anyhow, hey everyone, your girl is here. So it's now 9:54. I think pretty much I actually haven't even looked at my sleep log yet today, but I'm pretty sure I pretty much fell right asleep last night. Obviously, I got my shower, made my bed, all of my normal, but then it was like around 2:20. Hang on. There we go. I had to clear all my YouTube notifications. So it's usually been around 2:20 that I wake up just really quickly. But I definitely didn't have any dinner last night, and that was a big issue. So yeah, obviously I woke up rather hungry, so then I had to eat. And then we still haven't got my mattress, pad, and all of that. Somehow whenever I was moving, I totally forgot all about it, and I must have thrown it out. So unfortunately, I have to wait for that. So then I was really, really cold. Graham has been setting the temp back at like 70 at night. Last night it was just too cold. So then I was up for like, probably like over an hour maybe until like 4. And then obviously I woke up. And I took my pills and all of that. And then I actually did fall asleep then until about 7. But yeah, it was definitely a wild night last night, not eating, and then this cold. And you guys obviously saw that last year on my page too, where, you know, the changes and everything can really, the temps and all of that at night, it can be hard for my body to adjust to sleeping with that. For a little bit. And obviously, again, you guys saw that this February, a little bit in January too. But anyhow, I did want to come in and say, so this is where I made my mistake. I'll read it to you guys. So it says, in the Susquehannock State Forest. And that's actually not near where I was. You guys remember where I didn't know where I was after Florida?
Maxwell would come and get that silverware, and I could get that off of there.
Alright guys, so as everyone can see there now, like I said, my gram came, anyhow, so, she always wants to talk, so I just ended that film and then just, waited until, you know, her loneliness is over, and all of that. But anyhow, you guys can see, I was talking about, North Central region. I got confused, because, you know, like I said before, right, some people on WNEP say that, which is Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton, right, they say that this is Central PA. No, Columbia County is not Central PA. But anyhow, you guys can see I made a mistake because I saw Route 44 and 144, you know, near, what was the lookout here? I don't know. Anyhow, never mind the lookout. It doesn't say anything. And then Sproul State Forest is on the way to where I was at that swimming pool. And it said odd color for this year. Many maple and birches have already shed their leaves due to the drought, and remaining trees, which are mainly oaks, are just starting to color. The best place to see attractive colors is in the upper plateau between Renova and Snowshoe. And then I had to look on the map, and I was like, wait, this is totally just dead center, North Central, is what they're talking about, because there is one place where Clinton County connects to, and it's only just a real little bit, Clearfield County, and that is called East Kittanning, and then, no, there's a West Kittanning and then an East Kittanning. So where they're talking about is like at the very north end of Clinton County. But you can see, it looks like everybody there is sharing, because obviously they don't just probably have one person in Sproul, right? They probably have somebody near Rocktown, you know, Jersey Shore, which is where I get off and go up to the lookout that I was talking about. So yeah, here, look, watch this guys. So this is what I was talking about. This isn't exactly where I was. You guys know the lookout that I was at. You guys remember my thumbnail. So that is obviously where that is. And then that's, you know, Elk, which is out near Jefferson. So yeah, this is, I was definitely looking in the wrong area. But then here we go. So it says in the Tagadonkton, I can never say that, State Forest, serving western Lycoming County. Well, obviously the Tagadonkton, I can never say it right. Anyhow, that actually starts. Do you guys remember where I went, and I couldn't figure out where when I was there last, remember? And I was like, welcome back to Pennsylvania. I was obviously there in my Super Lush Life weekend, though, one time. But anyhow, so it's, again, western Lycoming County. But Lycoming County ends at exactly square. So they're talking about, again, closer to the North Central. And whenever I go to these places, I'm closer to, like, the east, like the Middle Eastern Central, before you get to actual East Pennsylvania. So imagine cutting it into 3 vertical lines, but then you cut it, the vertical lines again, right? So that's kind of what I'm trying to, that's how I had to picture this whenever they were talking about it. But it says, it's supposed to be the 3rd week of October. Black gum is still showing nice red, and sassafras is yellow and some reds. Birch, hickory, and maple are yellow now, while most oaks are still green. Then they share about a nice walking trail to take. So, and Tioga County, which is already above, you know, that was the county that was first. that you guys can read that your own. This is, me sharing about the areas that I'm doing. So now this one says Eastern Lycoming County and Bradford counties. That's the one that I was needing to look at. I had to really figure out because, like I said, Bloomsburg and Danville are not central PA. They are extreme west, eastern PA, extreme west eastern PA, and south eastern central, if you ask me. Because, like Philadelphia is like way down there. That's like extreme southeast, right? And then you bring it up to like Harrisburg, Palmyra, and like Stevensgrove, then that's what I was talking about with cutting it into sections again. Do you know what I'm saying? So like everything Hazleton over to like Stroudsburg, the whole way down to Philly, the whole way up to Wayne and Pike County is eastern PA. And then this is like extreme west eastern PA. Do you know what I'm saying? So people need to cut Pennsylvania into 5 slices, I guess. But anyhow, the area is peaking now, and then northern hardwoods appear to be in peak, while oaks remain behind. Many have fallen recently due to the cold night and rain and wind. High Knob remains a great place for fall foliage of the Loyalsock, which Loyalsock is a decent amount up from. Loyalsock is basically up above Williamsport. So again, the wording, you have to really, really look at the wording and really think of all the different ways that people can say, right? Like this is northern Pennsylvania. Like some people consider Albany, New York, upstate New York. But I've spoken to some people from New York, and they say no, Albany isn't anywhere close to upstate New York. I'm talking like halfway into the Adirondacks. The Adirondack, I think it's actually like a national, well no, it's like a state park up there. But you guys get the point, right? So you have to kind of get an idea of what they mean. But yeah, and then you see they say Clearfield County. So it seems like they have the right idea once you start actually reading it. Because Eastern Lycoming County to Moshannon is like midway. Well, Moshannon is actually right over the Clearfield County line. That whole state forest. I think it covers a couple counties. But yeah, so it's like a decent amount, right? Like let's just say Allenwood, right? Which is south of Williamsport. So they basically did do their own cuts a little bit out of how I would have done it, but that's okay. Again, you just have to kind of see, because again, everybody's definition of that stuff is different, right? Like I said, right before, what's the difference between good and pretty good? Well, it's pretty much, it's just how they choose to speak. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah. And then West Central, so now they're talking like Beaver, Mercer and Venango and Clarion, Jefferson again, which is where Punxsutawney is. I don't know Beaver and Butler. Obviously Mercer is like almost to Slippery Rock. Venango, I believe, is the county that Slippery Rock is in. But yeah. I will share this one last thing though then. So you guys can see this is the tallest mountain in PA. And you guys can see just how beautiful it is there. So, anyhow guys, I'll go ahead now and watch an episode of Night Agent. See, and look, this is what I was talking about. So they say Central and South Central. Again, that's not what I would have called it, but Carbon, Columbia, which is where Bloomsburg is, Montour, Danville is in Montour, Northumberland County, Northumberland, I don't know of any big towns in Northumberland County. Oh, obviously, Knoebels Grove amusement park is in Northumberland County. And then the Weiser State Forest, that's where I was last year. And color change has slowed, with progress remaining about the same this week. And I'll let you guys read that on your own. But again, that's not how I would call it. So you have to really figure out their wording.
Okay,
What?
can I come in?
Yeah.
I know where everybody has been all week.
Where?
They have been at Penn State Homecoming,
I know.
because this was homecoming week.
Mm.